EDP was caught trying to get his cupcake. Sadly, all of my videos about that man have been deleted for the safety of my channel. But that was a huge story when it first broke. I remember the dude behind the catch named Alex Rosen was going around
telling he said the N-word. He said the N-word.
Well, he was going to need X amount of subscribers before he would drop the EDP upload. This is the video that put both him and his channel on the map, and he wanted to make sure that he got his clout from that situation. Now, obviously, in the end, he would botch the operation altogether, and sadly, EDP would never face time behind bars.
That nigga still free to this day.
That being said, this story did destroy his life from an economic and social standpoint, so now he kind of has to live in his own personal hell where he cannot afford the Wingstop his heart so desires.
But he's still free, and he's still trying to get some cupcakes. What kind of hell he in? Lock a man up.
Look at you.
You fat.
I ain't go touch you. Nasty.
I'm also selling my original YouTube plaque.
Now you're probably asking yourself,
man, that thing worth like pennies, nigga. Nobody want that YouTube plaque. Not even homeless crackhead nigga don't want that.
For why do you bring up that old situation today? Well, Alex Rosen, who did the initial poach on EDP, has continued to basically become the modern day Chris Hansen, documenting hundreds of stings over the last couple of years.
He ain't the best. There's another guy is better than him, way better. It's Skeet Hansen. Oh my god, he's skeetering.
With some of these new stings even resulting in convictions, which is great to see.
The police chief here in Port St. Lucie, there is no question whatsoever that this accused is only off the streets because of the work of this nationwide group called Predator Poachers.
Apparently, Predator Poachers had the situation already set up. All that remains is for police to arrive and hold police accountable.
Predator Poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
And recently, a YouTuber named Pethan came forward and made what has to be one of the worst videos I've ever seen on this platform, period, about this guy Alex. Hunting predators for clout. You guys notice how he...
Nigga, you want him not to hunt them type of niggas? Or you want them niggas to be free? Which one?
Title itself, he's already putting these absolutely diabolical individuals in the victim position, like they're being hunted like some sort of wild animal. Basically, Pethan spends the next 17 minutes here defending PDF files. You know, some people like JPEG, monsters use .webp, and when you think about Ethan, well, he's a PDF man.
So this nigga's protecting them type of people and defending them? No, don't protect the nigga muggles!
Seriousness, he is really arguing for the rights of these absolute creeps falling for these decoy pages. Like, he sees more problem in the idea that this guy Alex is getting clout and getting paid from doing these poaches than he does the actual sickos being disgusting.
So he and his weird little cameraman are just harassing EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? Do you know
this is a better sting operation YouTuber? Skeet Hansen from this way better than this. He's skeeting on them.
What? Away because legally he can. Alex calls the police for seemingly the first time ever with regards to this situation. Guys, come get this guy. Hey, police, come get this guy. I pretended to be a little girl. Yeah, no, a little girl. Yeah, and he said he wanted to have with me. No, not me. The little girl I was pretending to be. Like, what are we doing here?
So he gets extremely hung up.
I feel like he must be like, they did something on him. Like, somebody did a sting operation on him. I saying it right? Oh, fuck it, I don't care. And he's getting offended. I don't know.
On this point about this guy Alex Rosen playing the decoy in these situations where he's trying to lure in a predator. Like, it really pisses this dude off that he's executing that part of his job.
19 years old, I've always wanted to be a police officer. I couldn't do that in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. At 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, trying to be a little boy all day.
Well, I don't take off days. I love to work. So luckily, I think catching predators is the funnest thing somebody can do, so it really works out well for me.
He's so brain broken. He doesn't take off days. He just sits inside on the internet, probably scrolling Twitter all day long.
Brother pal, shut up, nigga.
Pretending to be a minor every day. Unwell. This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet. Funniest thing I can think of. His Twitter is @IFightForKids. Come on, dude. What the f? is this? He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl. It's not illegal.
This is also a purposeful mispainting of his operation. Pethan is acting like this dude is texting weirdos all day by himself, when in fact he now has a whole team dedicated to acting as decoys. And even if the situation was the way that Pethan presents it, yeah, this guy Alex might be weird or looking for clout, but doesn't the net positive of catching a creep
but he's still
really
catching
outweigh
creeps,
him
though.
possibly
So
being a
that
little off?
beats it out.
Either way, I have to say, the part I found funniest in this entire video has to be this next moment.
So, of course, because the Predator Hunter anti-dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature, he was also on Tim Pool's show, where I think a hunter should be.
Like, what the hell is this dude even talking about? He's saying that calling out PDF files is inherently right-wing? Like, you have to be a conservative to think those absolute immoral acts are wrong. And like most politically charged individuals out there, he does that thing where he tries to come off as morally superior when he's really just a deeply insecure snowflake. He's also the type of dude to somehow make smoking weed look stupid as well. Like, this fucker is in my nightmare blunt.
This nigga furry? Huh? He in the furry play? He negates everything he just said a second ago. He's in furry play. This nigga in a maid costume. Bro, you too big for that, boy. You talking about he's too big to be playing talking to creeps on the phone.
Rotation for sure. And y'all know back in the day, younger me would have ripped this guy apart for all sorts of personal reasons. But for now, I'll just attack his horrible logic and reasoning.
On the scale of these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional beings worshiping Satan. Where do your marks fall?
Well, you see why I can take Michael Knowles seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional demons do you think...
Oh, brother, he stinks!
You're catching him.
Yo, bro, you in furry play, bro. I don't hear none of that, nigga. Bro, he a furry, bro. You ranting for no reason, bro.
Fucking rural Texas town. Do you think that could be alien demons?
I mean, the interviewer, if anything, is trying to possibly humanize them a bit here with some understanding of why they might be this way. But of course, Piss Boy sees this as another personal attack. I mean, if you ask me, anyone interested in violating the innocence of another person, especially a child, does not deserve to move about freely in our society.
Just yesterday in Georgia, we confronted a person who was out on bond for charges, and we just showed up at his house with no messages, no nothing. We just had a phone number associated with an app that we know to be related.
You have an app.
You can't do that. I don't think you can do that. Well, I don't. Ski Hands do it better, man. The black nigga is a black guy. That's what I keep saying. No sponsorship, but he's better. He's black.
That gives you Predator's phone number if he uses, and then you found his address that way and then went to his house. Like, what is any of this technology? He won't name anything. He won't say what the app is called.
I mean, it was likely an app like Grindr or some other social connection platform, genius.
Stupid
the dude is
bitch.
already being tried for having illegal shit on his hard drive. You don't think they could find his address? Another thing he likes to do in this video is mention Alex Rosen's appearance over and over again, even insinuating that he is a PDF file himself based on the way he looks.
Because they think that
I'm a little older.
Yeah, they think that I'm mature enough to have a 9-year-old daughter.
And be a because you look like adult guy who is definitely only into adults. Thank you for specifying.
Now come on, dude.
Nah, come on, you old, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with him, bro? Chat, what's wrong with him?
I go to downtown Austin now, and I think how much you f***ed up a once great city.
That's not cool.
Like, honestly, visions.
You gotta get on this nigga, bro. That nigga, he like, bro, you in furry play, nigga. Nigga, leave that nigga know. I know he's weird, but you weirder, nigga. Y'all both weird. How about that?
Anything that I might be talking to you about?
Shouldn't be.
He's just talking to this supposed on his recliner. He's in for tea with Grandpa. Why is he like being so coy? Like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything in there if I look.
Well, you better not be one of them niggas like EPT456.
Stack of papers. What's in the stack of papers? What is the point of what he's doing other than clout?
And you guys notice how he immediately has sympathy for the person in the wrong?
He's such a bitch for posting so rude about this old man after the fact, when if you watch the videos he's talking to him like it's his literal grandpa. I don't want to have to use the texts against you. Guess I gotta read them now. You know, we all have problems like this. Can you just talk to me? The f What is wrong with you?
You know, personally, I could not give a how he approaches his work. He's gotten people convicted in 44 different states.
He should.
He's doing something
Get
right.
them niggas out the streets.
The exposure of these individuals is extremely important. Laws around protecting children are not the best, and so if these weirdos can at least be put on the radar and communities, I think that's a really good thing. And yes, I'm sure he wants clout and money so this can continue to be his job. What a crazy fucking concept.
Hunter stuff is really gross, really exploitative of people's emotions. Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into like a housing that's
fuck them niggas, bro. They grown niggas like you talking about paying them from housing, man. Nigga, how you sound? You nigga tricking fucking niggas like. Come on,
away from like anyone they could do any harm to that has no internet. He's not doing shit, and he gets called a hero for it by hogs like Michael Knowles.
Dude, are you serious? You want him to pay for the therapy for these slimy
sound like a hoe. He sound
to me,
he
people
sound
deserve
crazy.
absolutely no rights. And let's be clear that this guy Alex is doing more on the daily for the good of society than Ethan's ever done playing a political activist online. Arguing for the rights of a PDF file, acting like they deserve humanity. Man, get the f*** out of here.
You know, I think our videos, or at least the intent of them, is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, you know, death in prison.
So what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was just about to ask what his, like, solution is.
You mentioned they're weaker, which might be that they just haven't cultivated habits of virtue,
right.
Or it might be that they just are born with a weaker resistance to these things. Is it just because they're idiots?
Are they idiots? Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but you know,
okay, Michael Knowles is a fucking idiot. What kind of question is that? Because they're stupid.
Once again, he's just riding for the freaks.
Dick riding.
I mean, he just seems so offended every time they associate a negative characteristic with these vile monsters. Like, can someone please check this dude's hard drive?
How many?
Nigga, brain fried, my nigga. He's malfunctioning right now.
I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn, dude. He basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten
hating, bro.
Such a grifter.
If Hater was a person, bro.
Your poachers then provide
you doing something better than what you doing?
That they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
Now, a couple of people have made videos on this, like my buddy Diesel Patches, and I guess this all made Pethan really angry. So he took to Twitter to express his frustration, where he says,
"Really cute to keep making videos harassing a victim of multiple CSA for calling out the unethical and suspicious practices of a YouTuber wannabe cop."
Sound like a skill cap. Sound like a skill problem, nigga. Shut up and solve the problem for yourself. Tell them to get better, get good.
Seriously, all of you. You're defending an actual predator, but you don't care because you want the content. You're sick. If I saw some overpaid hog YouTuber sitting for tea with the man that didn't me, I'd be sick to my stomach. All of you for inserting yourself into something you don't understand. I don't give a shit about your NPC talking points. You don't know what this kind of trauma is like. And you don't give a shit about children or victims. I'm humiliated I even have to talk about this. Getting called a PDF file for months on end has been crippling to my mental health. You all, and I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
You got a emoji giraffe. You too big for the emoji giraffe, bro. Use a different emoji, bro. You so lion or something. Who want to be a giraffe? You want a long leg. You want a long neck so you can deep.
It looks like Pethan needs to get offline. You know, it's hilarious to me that this guy wants to have opinions on the internet for a living, and then cries and plays the victim when people disagree with his takes. Like, that is just so pussy for a dude who criticizes people all day for things as simple as their political affiliation or even their appearance, where you would think this guy would be like Mr. Body Positivity, but no, the second he doesn't like you, he's going to call you all kinds of terrible things. And above all of that, he is actually a sympathizer to these sickos, and to me that means he cannot really be trusted. And let me be clear, I'm not saying that this guy...
I'll take this nigga serious shot. A nigga's in furry outfit and made, he's taking it in the butt. He's definitely a bottom, Chad. He's like definitely bottom guy.
Like some sort of freak, but I don't really understand what's exactly going through his brain where he's going to defend making a video like this. Like, I really hope this is not some sort of sick self-report. But y'all let me know what you guys think about Ethan down below. Y'all let me know what you guys...
Who did this?
As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other terrible YouTube videos out here need to be covered, so I'm out.
I'm out too, chat. Make sure y'all like and subscribe like I did. You see him subscribe, he's a good guy. And like, and if y'all last this long, I appreciate y'all. I really do.